Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Come on. That's you. Come on, George Shelby. That's it. Lock him. There you go.
-2.
34 minus 2, 32. 34 minus 2, 32.
How about that? 4 years ago to the day, Jerick McKinnon broke the combine record for bench press reps for a running back since 2003. So happy anniversary, Jerick. I feel like we should have sent you flowers or something.
I would have really appreciated if you sent me some flowers and a gift or something. But, man, it's just a blessing to be on here right now. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Man, sneaky strong, Jerick. 32 reps at 225. That's like a lineman number. How did you get to be a bench press guy like that?
It just started in college, just falling in love with the weight room. Just in there with, my teammates wanting to get better. And, just something that stayed with me along the process. And, I just fell in love with working out. And over time, just got stronger and stronger.
Could you do 32 today?
I don't know. I haven't really repped 225 like that. But if you put me out there, I'm going to try to get 32 or better every time.
I should point out that that was not your only impressive event. You had a great all-around combine. How much do you think that that had to do with you going where you did in the draft?
I think it helped me a lot, just coming from a smaller school. I always know it's harder for smaller school guys to get kind of drafted high because, it's a lot of speculation with the competition of play. So I just wanted the combine to be, a platform that I use to help get my name some notoriety and get teams looking at me.
What would you tell a running back that was getting ready to be in the combine next week? What's the best piece of advice that you have now that it's something that's in your rearview mirror?
I would just say, man, just compete, go hard. Everybody's out there competing for the same reason to get drafted and get into the NFL. So, just stay focused, and then when you get out there, just compete with the other guys and push each other to do better. And it's going to make yourself be better. Well,
you ended up going 96th overall in the draft that year, the 7th running back taken in 2014, drafted obviously by the Vikings, with whom you have spent your entire NFL career. That said, you are about to become an unrestricted free agent. Are you okay? You're smiling. I was going to ask if you were torn about that possibility. The smile might have given away the answer.
It's exciting times for me. Like I said, I spent 4 years there, and we'll see what happens. The only thing, I'm just gonna miss the guys in that locker room, my teammates, playing with those guys. I feel like over the 4 years, I built such a strong brotherly relationship with those guys. So we'll see what happens. Nothing's closed. So, like I said, it'll be exciting.
So it's still an option for you to go back to Minnesota?
That's in their hands. Like I said, everything's up in the air right now. All I can do is just get ready for the upcoming season, and then when free agency starts, go from there.
Okay, what are you looking for in a team? Because obviously there's an element of this where you actually get to choose as opposed to, they have a say too, but you get to go where you want.
I'll probably just say just a scheme, what kind of offense they're running or something like that. But, I feel like in my position, wherever I do choose to go, that they'll use me some type of way that'll benefit me. So, we'll see what happens.
Well, you couldn't have timed your shot at free agency any better. Individually coming off your best season in the league, as a team coming off the Vikings' best season in a long time. That play against the Saints is sure to be on many top 10 lists for years to come. From your perspective, how did that play out?
I really just couldn't believe it happened like that, but it did. And, Steph made a great catch, kept his balance, and then scored the game-winning touchdown. So, I believe it was on 4th down, so it was all or nothing. And, in the huddle, everybody was just saying, hey, just play. We love each other, and, whatever happens. And we came out on top, and it was a great feeling.
What was your job on the play, and when did you realize that it had actually worked?
I was just helping out in protection and, just trying to make sure Case had enough time. And I seen Case throw a good ball. I seen Steph high point it. And I was just thinking maybe, he'd catch it, get out of bounds, we kick a field goal. And then when I seen him keep his balance, I just started running as fast as I could to the end zone. And then everybody ran on the field. It was a great celebration.
Incredible. Speaking of Case, I got to ask you about the quarterbacks because there were 3 guys on that team last year who have all been starters. They are all unrestricted free agents right now, so there's a chance that none of them could come back. One of them could come back. How do you see it playing out?
I don't know. It's tough. All 3 of those guys are great quarterbacks, great leaders. And, at the end of the day, it's going to be, who the Vikings believe in and want the most. But I think all 3 of those guys are capable of leading a franchise to a Super Bowl and winning a lot of games.
Well, Jerick, I'm excited to see what happens with regard to your future. March 14th is the big day that free agency begins, and we will be keeping our eye on you. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
I appreciate you for having me. We've got to work on that 40.
That's coming up later.